This past week, the combat sports and professional wrestling communities have been rocked by a shocking incident involving Rampage Jackson, the son of UFC legend Quinton Rampage Jackson. During a live-streamed event, Raja violently attacked pro wrestler Stuart Smith, known as Syko Stu, leaving him hospitalized. The incident has drawn widespread condemnation, and now, Rampage Jackson himself has weighed in, placing a significant portion of the blame on Syko Stu's stupid actions. The altercation took place at a NUX Pro Wrestling show in Los Angeles. Video footage of the incident went viral, showing Raja Jackson entering the ring, slamming Syko Stu to the mat, and then proceeding to punch him repeatedly in the head while the wrestler was motionless. Other wrestlers quickly intervened to pull Raja off of the unconscious Stu. The professional wrestling promotion, NUX Pro, released a statement immediately calling the attack a selfish, irresponsible act of violence and making it clear that the repeated punches were not part of the pre-planned script. Syko Stu, a U.S. Army veteran who uses wrestling to cope with PTSD, was hospitalized with a serious head injury, including broken facial bones, a fractured jaw, and lost teeth. He has since been released and is recovering at home. Rampage Jackson's initial reaction on social media was one of concern for both his son's health and Syko Stu's well-being. He stated that the incident was a work that went wrong and that his son, an MMA fighter, had no business being involved in an unscripted wrestling event, especially after recently suffering a concussion. He publicly apologized on his son's behalf. However, in a later, more emotional statement, Rampage Jackson shifted the focus to what he views as the initial provocation from Syko Stu. According to Rampage and others close to his son, prior to the televised in-ring confrontation, Syko Stu allegedly hit Raja in the head with a beer can in a move meant to be a pre-show angle. Rampage claimed that Raja was told he could get his payback in the ring, leading him to believe the subsequent attack was part of the show. Rampage Jackson's comments highlight a deeply divided opinion on who is at fault. On one hand, many in the wrestling community, including fellow wrestlers and promotions, have condemned Raja's actions as a dangerous and unprofessional escalation that went far beyond any work or script. They argue that there is an unwritten code of conduct in professional wrestling to protect a performer's safety, and Raja Jackson's actions grossly violated it. The Los Angeles Police Department has also opened an investigation into the matter, reportedly for felony battery. On the other hand, some, including former UFC fighter Javier Mendez, have argued that Syko Stu's initial provocation was a reckless and stupid move. They suggest that as a trained MMA fighter, Raja Jackson would have a different reaction to being hit in the head than a professional wrestler. They also place some blame on the event organizers for putting an untrained fighter into a live, unscripted situation without proper guidance or a clear script. The controversy continues to escalate as Raja Jackson has reportedly been denied entry to other wrestling shows, and Rampage Jackson has claimed that his family has received death threats and racial slurs as a result of the incident. While the legal investigation is ongoing, the incident has sparked a larger conversation about the dangers of blurring the lines between scripted performance and real-life violence in combat sports and entertainment.